If you get the Deluxe Edition in Assassin's Creed Odyssey or the Ultimate Edition, then you get some special gear. In this video, I will showcase this gear, the mount, and also the ship cosmetics. So if you enjoy that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. Ubisoft sent me an early copy of Odyssey so I could already start playing and prepare a ton of content for you. And this copy included the Deluxe pack that immediately gets into your inventory once you get into the game. Like the first time you get control over either Alexios or Kassandra, depending on who you pick, and have to fight against Tux, then you will see like all the notifications pop up. The Deluxe pack includes two gear sets. We got the Kronos pack and the Herald of Dusk pack. Both start at level 5, so you have to level up in order to use them. The Kronos pack is epic and the Herald of Dusk pack is rare, meaning that the Kronos pack is better in terms of stats, although they both excel in different playstyles. So the Herald of Dusk pack is more stealth focused, as the looks kind of suggest as well, giving you the extra assassin damage on each gear piece and also other stats like increasing the movement speed while crouching, extra crit damage for if you are full health. And that is great because if you of course go sneak into a camp, you are full health like almost all the time. We got 20% extra adrenaline on the assassination kill, so you can then use that adrenaline to use assassin abilities more often. I love the looks as well. Obviously the hood is really cool, but it just looks more like an armor instead of a normal assassin robe, like something that offers more protection. You also get a sword called Dusk's Blood Offering that looks pretty rad, and it's also rare just like the full armor set, and it does give you like the extra assassin damage if you prefer that. Like I already said, the Kronos set is epic, so better stats wise, but it focuses on warrior damage. Like every item increases the warrior abilities, so your weapons deal more damage, and again the warrior abilities as well. Every item has 3 stats on them instead of the 2 you see on rare items. Expect perks like elemental buildup, so the enemies become poisoned faster after you hit them a couple of times, extra damage against Athenian soldiers, and also increased damage with spears. And that makes sense because the weapon of this gear set is a spear. It's called the Harvester of Time, that also increases the warrior damage and also has some extra crit damage, and it looks pretty deadly indeed. Like the whole armor set has these sort of scary vibes with the vase on the waist there and the black-brown colors. I really like the shoulders of this armor and also like the sort of scale looking things on the chest. So yes, the moment you reach level 5 and are able to use these items, they are a big upgrade, especially the Kronos pack, since again it's epic, while before that you only had blue or gray items. The problem is, as I also predicted in my additions video, on level 5 they are nice, but when you get level 7 or 8, the weapons and the gear are not that good anymore, so you would want to switch to other gear. Sure, you can upgrade them at the blacksmith to get them back to your level, but that costs a lot of money and resources that you don't want to spend early in the game on upgrades. Also, at the max level there will be way better legendary gear to use, so yes, if you want to look cool and good for a few hours in the early parts of the game, then go ahead, but otherwise the gear is just not that handy. Of course, I can totally see that you would want to use them in the photo mode, for example, but just in my opinion, they are only useful in the early levels, like level 5, 6, 7, and maybe 8. And after that, you want to switch gear. You also get a temporary boost in the Ultimate pack that really comes in handy. The moment you get into the game, this temporary XP and money boost is active for 2 hours of playtime. So if you don't play for 2 hours straight, it will continue when you come back online. It's 25%, so that's actually pretty nice to help you in the early parts of Odyssey. The Kronos pack also comes with a mount, but you can select that once you have access to your mounts, like 30 minutes into the game. You pick one of the 3 horses from Marcus, but then you also find the Hourglass, really cool looking epic mount in your inventory, again with the like angry face in the armor there. Really cool looking armor in general, inspired by the Kronos gear of course. And just like in Origins, all the mounts have the same speed, so you can use this like for the whole game if you want. And you will likely be using it a lot as well, because I don't think there's a cooler one at the blacksmith as far as I know. Like I did get the unicorn, but I know that's not for everyone, so I just switched between the Hourglass and the unicorn. So yes, in Odyssey you can get the unicorn from in-game coins at the blacksmith. There's also a naval pack included in the Deluxe Edition that is pretty nice and only cosmetic, so again you can use it all the time. It took me a very long time, like 35 hours, to get new crew members for on my ship, but that was before the Ubisoft Club rewards were unlocked, so Now I will just be using the Magi's or the Assassins, but I do like the style of the Capricorners sailors that you get with the deluxe pack. Like, they actually have an armor, something that the regular crew members don't have. Again, only cosmetic, but it does look cool. You also get the Capricorners ship with the awesome sort of minotaur icon, if I'm not mistaken. So you can see that while using the travel speed for on your boat. Let me know what you think of the deluxe edition packs and the packs you also get with the ultimate edition of the game. I'm not sure if they are also like available separately because I already got them, so I cannot see that, but it could be the case. I think it was the case in Origins as well. This is just the start of my Odyssey coverage from the full game. I'm level 50, finished the main story, but I still got a ton of stuff to do after 45 hours. So I got way more content coming your way. Subscribe to miss nothing. Want to see how Evie from Assassin's Creed Syndicate looks in Odyssey? Then you can click that video that you see on the screen right now. And I will of course speak to you next time. Goodbye.